It's just about time to bring you another NFL matchup. Kickoff is just around the corner. The Lions will kick off to begin the game. The Vikings will set up shop at the 29-yard line. Here's the give. And he makes it out to about the 31-yard line. Ernie Sims makes the tackle. Stays on his feet. That's 4 yards on the play, and that makes it 3rd down. He'll get it again. Eric Barton was there on the tackle. Their defense did the job on that series.
Yeah, nice job by the defense there, but offensively, now you have to begin to wonder just a little bit. They go back to the sideline, and you start questioning the play calling to some degree.
Detroit will have excellent field position for their first possession of the game. Stafford with the give. Tackle is made by Chad Greenway. Stewart gains about 5 yards on the run. Stewart lost the ball. He scoops it up. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown Vikings.
The scoop, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown. I don't think anybody was going to have a chance to catch him there.
Ryan Longwell tacks it on to make it a 7-point game. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. At the 30. Brought down at the 30. It was a tough series last time out, giving up the fumble and the touchdown on the same play. Will they bounce back here? Toss. Still going.
Maybe they ought to try and run the other way next time, because defensively a lot of speed on that side, and they certainly had that one bottled up.
Short throw. Pass is complete. 3, call it 4 on the completion.
Sometimes those quick slants don't look like too much, but if you break one tackle against man coverage, it could be a home run.
And they're coming after him. Throws it. Drops the easy pick. So we'll probably see the punt team now after that incompletion as the offense goes 3 and out.
Yeah, they just kind of looked out of sync from the very beginning there, and I thought first down really set the tone for that entire series.
They get him at the 44-yard line. The Vikings will begin this drive at the 44-yard line. Got it off barely. Makes the catch. To the 10. Touchdown Vikings.
There aren't many guys in the NFL that players are afraid of. But guys with this kind of speed puts fear in the hearts of those defensive backs.
Ryan Longwell is good on the point after. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. Hit and dropped at the 30.
This offense really needs to get something going in this series. A game like this can quickly get out of hand, and before you know it, you have to get away from that game plan and start taking more chances.
Short pass to his left. Greenway bats it down.
Not so much a bad pass as a bad decision. He saw the coverage there, simply had to go to the next receiver. He didn't make the right move.
No one can come up with it. Jonathan Stewart was his intended target.
Whoa, that was really lucky that one wasn't picked off. Not a good decision at all there.
Here's the throw. Brings it in.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
Pitch out. Still on his feet. Stewart gains about 2 yards on the run. 2nd and 8 coming up here. They hand it off. The stop was made by Greenway. Stewart comes away with 5 yards on the carry. Throws it short.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
Dumps it out right.
The Lions are getting on a bit of a roll here. Nice play calling and good execution. The defense looks a little confused right now.
Hands it to the back. He gets out to about the 22-yard line.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Here's a pitch left side. Allen will drop him behind the line at the 26. And this is the 10th play of the drive. Makes the short throw. Sidney Rice makes the tackle.
I always have to snicker a little bit when I see a pass play like that. I can almost hear John Madden talking about, how can you pick up the first down when you complete the pass, shoulder the sticks? What are they thinking about? And he's just so right.
At the 30. They get him at the 37. The Vikings scored a touchdown on their previous drive and will look to extend their 2-possession lead some more. It's the tailback.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Pause. Won't be stopped. Delmas was there on the tackle.
Well, they brought the blitz that time. The offensive line did a pretty good job recognizing it. They got the blocks, but the back was still able to get out of there for a nice gain.
Throws short. And he caught it. Tackle was made by Julian Peterson.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
He's still going.
You know, one of the dangers of blitzing is that if you can break that first line of the defense, now you just don't have the pursuit in behind it to stop the run.
Gives it off. The stop was made by Sims. Adrian Peterson gets a nice gain of about 5 yards, and that'll be good for a first down. Taylor on the run. Tackle was made by Dwayne White. Taylor gains about 5 yards on the run. He needs to get rid of it. It's broken up. Washington had the coverage on the play.
Congratulations to the person seated in section 44, row 9.
You can't have that, baby. Can't have that.
Gaming console of your choice.
Averill was there on the tackle. Taylor picks up 5 yards with the carry. And it's good. Here's your sprint drive summary. So the score now, the Minnesota Vikings 17, the Lions 3. It's fielded at the 2. Dropped at the 28-yard line.
The Lions were having their way with this defense last time out, but were held to just 3 points. They'll look to top that here.
Gets the pass off. Second down now following the incomplete pass. They'll face second down and 10. He throws right. The stop was made by Lieber.
And this is when it's tough to play offense. When it's third down and medium to long situation, generally you're going to face a blitz situation, and your quarterback is now going to be under pressure and probably take a hit.
Has a man deep. Here's the throw. Griffin is there on the tackle.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are in the NFL. The ability to go up above the defense and make a play like that, that was fun to watch.
They hand it off. About 6 yards in the play. That brings up second down. So second down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first. Short throw to the right. Tipped away. And Quan Bolden was the intended receiver. So it's third down now. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Passes. Caught and dropped. And Quan Bolden with his third reception. First and 10. Stafford hands it off. Pat Williams was there to bring him down. 4-yard gain. That'll bring up second down. They get to him. Allen gets his first sack of the season. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. Not much time to throw. Tries for the end zone.
Great pressure that time to force that off-target throw. You know when you're bringing pressure, you're going to leave somebody open down the field. You just have to hope you get there before that quarterback finds it.
And with that, the score is the Lions 6, the Vikings 17. Dropped at the 34-yard line.
The Vikings' last possession bogged down after starting off so well. They marched right down the field, but then had to settle for 3.
Short throw to the left. The stop was made by Dalmas.
Good defense all over the field that time. They had the deep routes covered, and when they tried to dump it off to the tight end, they were on it.
Hands it to the back. Still working. He's down the sideline. To the 10. They'll score. Touchdown. The Minnesota Vikings use just 2 plays to go 65 yards.
When he gets into the open field, there aren't too many players who are going to catch him. He's got that all-important burst.
Ryan Longwell is good on the point after. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. From his own goal line. Breaks a tackle. He's tackled at the 30.
The Lions did come away with 3 on that last series, but defenses typically know if they hold teams to field goals, it's to their benefit.
He breaks loose, looking to get it off.
Yeah, I don't think that was a designed quarterback run on that one. He simply couldn't find anybody open, saw a running lane, and boy, that didn't stay open for very long either.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Chad Greenway was there to bring him down. Stewart gets about 4 yards on the play. Gets the ball away. He leaves. It's caught. Johnson makes the tackle. Bolden now with 4 catches in the game. Here's the pass. There for the catch. He's tackled at the 27 by Antoine Winfield. Reston with his 3rd reception. Throws it short. He's there for the catch.
Well, that's a good feeling as a quarterback right there. You see a blitz like that coming, and you get the ball out of there and pick up the first down. Now, as a defensive coordinator, you may be a little more hesitant to call that blitz, and quarterbacks like that.
Throws it. Still perfect on the drive.
The Lions are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their 3rd first down.
They hand it off. That's a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down. Passes to the end zone.
And if he can get just a little bit more time, there are guys running open down the field. The pressure is getting close, but it's not there. He should take a fraction longer to make that throw.
Passes to the end zone. Derek Williams was the intended receiver on the play. 4th down, and this one is a chip shot about 19 yards out. And he makes it. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. So that will make the score the Detroit Lions 9, the Vikings 24. Harvin from the 5. At the 30. Brought down at the 35. The Vikings are enjoying a decent lead. The home crowd would love it if they got into the end zone again right here. They're going to pitch it. Breaking free. He gets to about the 47-yard line before he's gang tackled. First down, 10 to go. It's the tailback. To the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Yeah, it's on.
The Vikings use just 2 plays to go 65 yards. Ryan Longwell adds the extra point. Here's your Sprint drive summary. From the 5-yard line. At the 30, He's tackled at the 33-yard line.
The Lions offense has to be a little disappointed with how that last drive ended to move the ball that effectively and only come away with 3 points.
He throws right. Still on his feet. Pettigrew makes his 3rd catch of the game. Rolls right.
Well, the defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
Gives to the back. The stop was made by Johnson. Stewart gets 6 yards on the carry.
Yeah, they brought the blitz, and the offensive line just unable to pick it up that time to force the incompletion.
Percy Harvin back deep to return.
You want an all-expenses paid date with the cheerleader of your choice.
So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 20, 1st and 10. Peterson is there on the tackle.
Adrian Peterson with some very solid running that time. If there is an opening to be found on the defense, this guy is going to find it and exploit it.
There for the reception.
Only gained about 4 yards on that play, but sometimes as an offense, as long as it's not a negative play, it's a positive play.
We've played a quarter, and our score, the Vikings 31, the Lions 9. From their own 36-yard line. Give to the tailback. Inside the 30. To the 10. He's in for the score. The Vikings use just 3 plays to go 80 yards.
When you have a back with that kind of vision, those big guys up front don't have to hold their blocks for very long because they know he's going to find that hole quickly.
Williams fields it at the 1. Brought down at the 28-yard line.
The Lions have had a long day so far, and if they don't make something happen on this series, well, you're going to see these players getting more and more frustrated.
Gets the pass away. And Quan Bolden with his 5th grab of the game. 1st down now and 10 to go. Dumps it out right. Bolden has 6 catches now. 2nd down and very short coming up. Throws it out. He makes another catch. The stop was made by Johnson. Bolden has been a very effective weapon in the passing game today. That last catch puts him above 100 yards. Give to the tailback. Kevin Williams makes the tackle. They line up at the 31. It's 3rd down now, 9 to go. Passes it. He hasn't missed a pass on this drive.
The Lions are having some success getting the ball down the field on this drive. This offense is clicking.
Dumps it out left. And it's completed. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions cap off the 7-play drive with a trip to the end zone.
Matthew Stafford delivers a touchdown pass on a beautiful throw, and I just admire the way he plays the quarterback position. Such an intelligence there, but also this gutsiness. What an awesome combination.
Fielded at the 9. Dropped at the 37.
The Vikings punctuated that last series with a touchdown. I got to tell you, they look really good. They have this defense way back on their heels.
Breaks the sack, still looking for an option. Barton intercepts it. To the 20. Tackle is made by Peterson.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
Now let's get after him.
The stop was made by Jared Allen.
Big run on that one, but they were able to stop him before he got to the marker, and really that's the key. Occasionally, if you're going to try and make a play in a long yardage situation, a quarterback run from the defensive standpoint isn't always so bad.
Passes, end zone, and the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on third down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
And it's good. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. So after that kick, the score is now the Detroit Lions 19, the Minnesota Vikings 38. It's fielded at the 2. At the 30. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. The Vikings suffered an interception on their last possession. They'll give it off here. Foster makes the tackle.
Tom, that was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively, filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
The pass is away. This is going to be close. Did he come up with it? They say no, he didn't have it.
Well, let's give him some credit for making a great effort, but just unable to pull that one in.
Throws the deep pass. And it's tipped away. So the offense will probably head off the field after failing to convert for a first down on that series.
Not a very creative sequence of play calling that time. They just never seem to get anything going on that drive.
Williams takes it at the 25. He makes it out to maybe the 39-yard line.
The Lions don't want to settle for 3 again. They're looking to add a touchdown this time.
Here's the give. He breaks the tackle. Tackle was made by Johnson. Johnson records his 8th tackle. Short throw to the right. E.J. Henderson was there to bring him down. Bolden makes it 9 catches today.
Don't get out of the game plan, man.
They'll give it off here. To the 20. And he breaks into the open field. Touchdown Lions. The Lions go 60 yards in just 3 plays. Jeff Reed tacks on the extra point. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. At the 30. They get him at the 40. Excellent return on the kickoff.
You know, that's one of those plays that as a kick returner, You don't always run to the hole when you see it. You kind of run away from the hole, and then at the last second you make a break into the hole so that they don't know where the hole is because you're not running in that direction. Does that make any sense?
Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings need just one play to go 60 yards.
Impressive play that time. Not only did he understand what the defense was trying to do to him, but his vision enabled him to find the hole and make a big play.
Dropped at the 29-yard line. The Lions ended their last drive with a touchdown, so they'll look to make it 2 in a row. They go with the run. Runs over tackler. Stewart gets 3 yards on the carry. From their own 32-yard line. Passes it out. Winfield gets the pick. Matthew Stafford was there on the tackle.
Yeah, Tom, I think he got baited into that throw. He thought the defensive back was going elsewhere. He did a little fake, came back in, made the pick. Just a real heads-up play.
Still moving.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
They hand it off. He's hammered in the backfield.
Really impressive play that time by this defensive line. It wasn't just one guy, but every guy up front just dominating their guy at the point of attack.
Deep pass, lays it out there, end zone. It's incomplete. Marion had an opportunity, but doesn't come down with it.
And that was a good shot. As a receiver, you've got to know you're going to take some hits. You just have to hold on to that ball.
It's good. Here's your sprint drive summary. He just showed off his incredible leg strength there. What a kick.
Wow. Can you believe he made that one? That's my expert analysis there. Wow.
At the 40.
The Lions are in a dangerous territory right now. This one's gotten a little out of hand, but a touchdown on this series, maybe your defense gets a little momentum going.
They'll give it off here. Tackle was made by Allen.
The Lions get another big gain there. I'm telling you, I'm impressed with what they're doing right now in the running game.
Throws it short. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. And Quan Bolden was his intended target.
On the play. Second down.
It's the tailback. Stewart fumbles it. Fight for the loose ball. Who's got it? Allen grabs it up. The Vikings fought for it and came away with possession. They'll set up shop at the 33-yard line. The stop was made by Julian Peterson.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Just got that one off. Tino Isamoa is there on the tackle. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Hands it off. Still pushing. He fights forward to about the 39 before he's dropped by a host of tacklers. Gets the pass out, and the receiver is open. Tackle was made by Tino Isamoa.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to the right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
The stop was made by Bullock.
Yeah, this is a defense that just has too much speed for plays like that. You have to loosen them up some with some deep attempts for the short passes underneath the work.
They give it to the tailback. Ernie Sims was there to bring him down. A nice pickup of about 8 yards, and that makes it 3rd down. They hand it off. Chester Taylor picks up just around 5 yards. That'll be good for the first. End zone.
If you get those big tight ends moving vertically down the field, they can be really intimidating for defensive backs. Good pitch and catch there.
Ryan Longwell is good on the point after. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. At the 30. He's tackled at the 38. That return will set the offense up nicely.
It's just so easy to overlook the importance of good special teams. I can't tell you the difference between having to start drives around your own 20-yard line or inside that versus being out in the middle of the field. The confidence it gives your offense, the confidence it gives your play callers makes all the difference in the world.
Short pass to his left. This is going to be close. Did he come up with it? They say no, he didn't have it.
He just missed coming down with a great catch there.
Passes the ball. Jared Allen was there on the tackle.
The Vikings came onto the field with a ton of energy that time. They controlled the line of scrimmage and didn't allow that extra yardage.
This one's going to go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. They'll start at the 35. Orton hands off. Tackle was made by Delmas. Throws it short. What a catch! Makes the grab. No signal yet. We'll see what they rule. And they give it to him.
I like it when the officials get together to make a call like that because really that one could have gone either way.
Is there for the catch. Jackson is there on the tackle.
You know, it really wasn't a horrible call that time by the defense. But anytime you have to try and stop an offense like this in those medium yardage situations, you really have to come up in the coverage.
Tackle was made by Tino Isamoa. Just about 3 yards there. That brings up 2nd down. Peterson gets another carry. Ernie Sims is there on the tackle. Peterson gets 6 yards on the carry. They hand it off. We'll get our first flag of the game. And that flag was thrown in the area of holding.
Holding offense. Still 3rd down.
They'll line it up again on 3rd down. Dumps it out left. He thinks he hauled it in, but we'll see what the officials say. Yes, he did make the catch. So, it's 4th down. The Vikings lining up to punt. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. They'll set up shop at the 20-yard line. 1st down now and 10 to go. He throws right. The stop was made by Johnson.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass opened it up down the field.
Here's the give. Williams was there on the tackle. Stewart gets about 4 yards on the play. Short throw to the right. Winfield has it at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. And another touchdown for the Vikings.
2 pretty bad decisions in this game so far by a guy who's been around long enough to play better than this.
Ryan Longwell is good on the point out. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. Gets to about the 27. The Lions come back out looking for better results than their last time on the field. He's under a heavy rush.
That was a very good effort by the Vikings.
Rolling right. Winfield picks it off. And Quan Bolden makes the tackle.
Well, at least the coach doesn't have to worry about giving him a game ball. He already has 3 of them.
Peterson off the left side. To the 10. And they finally bring him down at the 3.
And you can see a defense, when they get gouged for a big run like that, they all start looking around and thinking, whose gap was that? Who gave up that big a hole?
He gets popped as he throws.
Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
They're going to pitch it.
What a run that was. He was trapped behind the line of scrimmage. It looked like he was going to go down for a big loss. Instead, he breaks the tackle and runs it in for the touchdown.
Ryan Longwell packs on the extra point. Here's your Sprint drive summary. He'll take it from the 2. Dropped at the 29-yard line. The Lions turned the ball over on an interception their last time out. Passes to his left. Griffin is there to bring him down.
Just a simple throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the kind of passing play that this offense is built around.
Gets the pass away. At the 40, at the 30, down the sideline. To the 10. Touchdown, Detroit Lions. The Lions take only 2 plays to go 70 yards.
Matthew Stafford got the job done there, and we've seen him do it so many times over the years. That's the thing with him. He comes through time after time.
30. Brought down at the 34. The Vikings were able to put a scoring drive together on their last time out. Still on his feet. Peterson gets 3 yards on the carry.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
It's the tailback. Julian Peterson makes the tackle. Julian Peterson cracks him down, wraps him up for tackle number 5. They can't bring him down. The defense was ready on that series, and they had all the answers for what the offense tried to do.
And that's a humbling experience for any offense. When you go out there and have those 3-and-out series, you just go back to the sideline a little embarrassed, and the defense, they're upset.
Welcome to the halftime show. Let's get you caught up on what's happening around the league.
Here are the scores from around the NFL. Let's turn to your game stats. There was a big discrepancy in the number of plays run by each team in the first half, and the edge was held by Detroit. Adrian Peterson has rushed for over 150 yards. Minnesota has the lead, 69-33. Here are the highlights from your game.
The second half is about to begin. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Detroit awaits the kickoff to start the third quarter. Dropped at the 32-yard line. The Lions will start this drive at the 32-yard line. They go with the toss. And he makes it out to about the 34-yard line. Stewart comes away with 2 yards on the carry. And they're coming after him. And they get to him.
There are just some days as a pass rusher when those guys are on. I don't know if it's biorhythms or whatever it may be, but there are some days when you can see a guy is just going to be unblockable, and this might be that day.
He's down the sideline. He's knocked out at the 26-yard line.
And when you're trying to catch those high, hard ones, you just don't know what's going to happen to your body. I tell you, you haven't lived until you caught one of those and had one of those clowns flip you upside down.
He gets out to about the 25-yard line before several defenders bring him down. Throws it short. Comes down with it. The tackle is made by Williams. He's simply putting on a passing clinic out there.
Yeah, and this defense should have to pay for admission to this clinic because I tell you what, he is teaching them a thing or two about playing offensive football. No matter what this defense does to try to stop them, they essentially cannot.
Fourth down.
It's good. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. So the score now, the Lions 36, the Vikings 69. At the 30. Drop at the 33. The Vikings will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Here's the halfback. Peterson was there to bring him down.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker. He came on the blitz that time, and sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
Pass is complete. Tackle was made by Tino Samoa.
Yeah, a little timing route there, and you really have to have faith as a quarterback to get that ball out of your hand quickly if you're going to play with that kind of touch on the ball.
Again with the run. He fires forward to about the 49 before he's hit and dropped. Peterson gains around 3 yards on the run. Again with the carry.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there. Pass rush almost got there that time, and he has to feel a little lucky that that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
They down it at the 7-yard line.
The Lions were able to score on that last series, but just a field goal, and sometimes those are actually momentum shifters for the defense.
Here's the give, and he makes it out to about the 8-yard line.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
Dumps it out left. Griffin was there to bring him down.
How about this? No penalties called so far in this one. You go the entire first half without a penalty, and now we're into the third quarter.
Throws it. And it'll be fourth down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Gets to about the 34. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt.
When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
He passes short. Makes the catch. Tackle right around the 20-yard line by Delma.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
Tackle was made by Barton.
The Vikings set the pace in this game with a very effective rushing attack, and when you're having that kind of success, why not? You just stick with it.
They'll give it off here.
They make the tackle, but not before he gives the Vikings a 1st and goal.
Orton hands it left. Touchdown Vikings. The Minnesota Vikings started at the 35 and used 5 plays to get to pay dirt.
When you talk about guys who can make people miss, his name is right at the top of that list. Really incredible elusiveness, especially in tight spaces.
Williams from the 5. Still going. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. Stafford hands it off straight ahead. He gets out to about the 35-yard line before he's wrestled to the ground. Flips it out short. The stop was made by Johnson. Cox makes his 3rd grab. Throws just as the pressure gets there. Not a smart move by the defender. Looked like he might have just been flagged for interference.
First down.
Here's the halfback. Maybe got a couple of yards, but that's about it.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
He rolls right. He throws right. This is going to be close. Did he come up with it? They're not going to give it to him.
He just missed coming down with a great catch there.
Here's the throw. Brings it in. Tackle was made by Marcus McCauley. And Quan Bolden has been virtually uncoverable in this one despite the defense's best efforts as he continues to pile on the yardage on his way to more than 200 yards receiving. Short throw to the left. The stop was made by Chad Greenway.
You really get the feeling the officials are letting these guys play out here today. There have been no penalties called to this point. Great to see a game like this.
He'll keep it on the ground again. Now in the 3rd quarter, he looks on improving his average with every carry. Goes for the end zone. Almost picked. John Carlson was the intended receiver.
Let's get going.
Cox gets it on the inside. Cox loses the ball. Fight for the loose ball. Who's got it? He picks it up. The Lions are able to win the football. They keep possession.
I'm not really sure who got to that ball first. I think it changed possessions a few times at the bottom of that pile. But the offense came away with it, and they earned it.
Stafford fumbles. Referee's going to have to dig to the bottom of this pile to see who came away with it. Lieber picks it up. The Vikings win the battle. They get the takeaway.
Very good work that time to recover the football for the defense. And if you've ever been in the bottom of one of those pileups like that, you know that anything goes.
Gets the pass off. He goes up high for the catch. And the last man gets him.
Anytime you blitz, you're going to leave yourself a bit vulnerable in the secondary. Somebody's going to be open or at least have a little extra room to operate. And if the offensive line can pick it up, you're in trouble.
Counterplay.
The Vikings continue to milk that ground game. Their per carry average so far in this one is staggering.
Passes. And he caught it. Tackle was made by Julian Peterson. The defense was coming with a heat on that play.
But you'd never know it if you were watching the quarterback. He stood in there strong, completely relaxed, and made that defense pay that time.
And he makes it out to about the 47-yard line. Foster was there on the tackle. Another run. Peterson drops it. We're going to have a scramble. Barton scoops it. The Lions win the battle. They get the takeaway.
Great effort to get the ball for that turnover. I tell you what, I've been on the bottom of a few piles like that, and it's not very often a skinny little receiver can beat a linebacker like that for the football.
Gets the ball away. Drops the sure pick. E.J. Henderson was defending on the play. Hit as he throws. Griffin was there to bring him down. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure. And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
There for the catch. Another positive game. That gives him 100 yards receiving for the game.
And this guy just knows how to make plays. He's somebody, we've watched him throughout the course of his career, but especially here today, constantly in big situations making plays.
Chad Greenwaite makes the tackle. Chad Greenwaite is playing with some intensity out there. He's been in on 5 tackles so far. Here's the pass. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. Third down coming up after that incompletion.
Third down.
He's there for the catch. They push him out of bounds, and now they have first and goal. What happened there?
Well, the defense was in zone coverage. They got good pass protection, and anytime that happens, it tends to really stretch those zones and widen the holes.
Here's the give. He tries to spin, but he's brought down.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Throws it short. This is going to be close. Did he come up with it? The ruling is incomplete.
He just missed coming down with a great catch there.
won't be stopped.
Well, if you're going to make a living in this league as a running back, you're going to have to make somebody miss at some point, and that was a big somebody in the backfield that time, able to escape and stuck it in for the touchdown.
Hit and dropped at the 38. The offense will start at the 38. They go with a run. Still on his feet. Tackle was made by Tino Isamoa.
The Vikings ran the ball very effectively in the first half, and here in the third quarter, they look like they hope to pick up right where they left off.
Peterson on the run. He didn't get back to the line.
That's an unusual sight. He's been finding a lot of daylight, but the defense does a good job that time.
Throws it. There for the reception. Marlon Jackson was there on the tackle. Percy Harvin on the receiving end there, and that's catch number 1 in the game. He's been held in check so far. Hands it off. Peterson gains around 8 yards on the run. 2 yards away here on second down. They'll go with the run once again. Tackle was made by Foster. Adrian Peterson found some room and was able to pick up the first. Taylor on the handoff. He fights forward to about the 33. Averill was there to bring him down. Gets the pass away. Tackle is made by Marlon Jackson.
It's one of the dangers. You bring those extra defenders trying to get after the quarterback, and you're going to leave some man coverage on the outside. That time the quarterback able to take advantage.
Gives to the back. The Minnesota Vikings end the 60-yard drive with a touchdown. Very methodical 8-play series. Ryan Longwell adds the extra point. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. Brown fields it at the 2. Dropped at the 29-yard line. The Lions got the ball into the end zone on their last possession. Williams was there on the tackle. Stewart gains about 4 yards on the play. Dumps it out left. The stop was made by Williams. That's a 3-yard gain.
Really nowhere for the wide receiver to go on that one. I'm not sure if the quarterback realized it was man coverage on that play.
Throws it out. Drops the easy pick. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Harvin takes it at the 25. Sheds one tackler. Across midfield. At the 40. At the 30. The Vikings will look to build momentum by getting another touchdown on this series. And the defense has a heavy rush. Wade has it for the touchdown.
Orton gets his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. Ryan Longwell is good on the point after.
Here's your sprint drive summary. He gets it back out to the 20-yard line. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. Passes it. And it's completed. Johnson is there on the tackle. Stafford has been finding receivers all game long. He now has 500 yards passing in the game. They're going to pitch it. Stewart gets 3 yards on the play. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 44-yard line. He throws right. Is there for the catch.
Using a 4-3 set against 4 wide receivers means that basically linebackers have to get really involved in covering wideouts. That's a tough assignment.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
And after looking into it further, they will reverse the call.
He rolls out to the right.
Hit as he passes. Chad Greenway
Makes the tackle.
Yeah, let's give a little credit to the coaching staff on that play. You talk all the time about film study and preparation and knowing what the other team is trying to do to you. That time the defense was all over.
He throws short. Comes down with it. Pettigrew makes it 5 catches for the game.
All right, go get him now.
The pass is away. He tries to spin, and he is dropped. Reston has snared 10 passes. He lost yardage on the play.
And you have to be able to get that counter play going. When the penetration gets there and it forces those offensive linemen to go back just a little bit deeper, it throws off the timing of the entire play.
Johnson gets his hand on it. Antoine Winfield had the coverage on the play. To the end zone. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
So the score now, the Lions 46, the Minnesota Vikings 90. And he'll return this one from the 7. Still working. Hit and dropped at the 35. The Vikings will begin this drive at the 35. Passes it out. Pass is complete. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Gets the pass out. Makes the catch.
Berrien makes his 3rd catch of the game.
1st down, 10 to go. Feeds it to the back. The stop was made by Julian Peterson. Peterson comes away with 5 yards on the carry. He gets another carry. Brought down behind the line.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that. Not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Passes the ball. Looks like the defense might have been a little too aggressive there. Here's the call.
Interference. Defense. The penalty is declined.
It's 1st and 10. He'll try the end zone. Bernard Berrien brings it in. Or maybe he didn't. We'll see what the call is. They're saying no score on the play. Taylor gets it on the inside. Taylor gains about a yard on the play. And this is the 8th play of the drive. Taylor on the right side. He fights forward to about the 13. Doc Reed was there to bring him down. This is to add to an already impressive lead. And it's good. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. Brown has it at the 5. He makes it to the 23-yard line. They'll start this drive at the 23-yard line. Stewart gets it on the inside. E.J. Henderson makes the tackle. Seems to me that this is the time in the game where every play call for them is some type of pass.
Yeah, and really the way the game is played these days, if you're good enough throwing the football, you can make conservative pass calls that are essentially like run plays.
Short throw to the right. Brings it in.
The Vikings did an excellent job tackling and keeping things in front of them on that series to force the 3 and out.
He makes it to the 46-yard line. The Vikings will start this drive at the 46-yard line. On the ground with a tailback. Foster is there on the tackle. Foster cracks him down, wraps him up for tackle number 5. He'll get it again. Runs over tackler. Averill makes the tackle. Peterson did a good job to get free and pick up the first. They'll give it off here. The stop was made by Delmos. Peterson gains about 2 yards on the run.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
The tackle was made by Dwayne White. Peterson gains about 4 yards on the play. Rolls right. Gets the pass away. And he caught it. Ernie Sims was there on the tackle.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz. He understood what was happening with the coverage behind it and found the open man.
Give to the tailback. Peterson will tackle him for a loss at the 23.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
The stop was made by Dizon.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Taylor will run it again. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. Taylor gets about 4 yards on the play. And it's good. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. He'll return it from the 6. Gets to about the 27. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away. It's the tailback. Stewart gains 7 yards on that play. They'll need about 3 yards here on second down. He needs to make a decision. Sacked!
The best time to blitz is when the other team is trying to work the ball down the field. Your quarterback's going to have to hold the ball a few seconds. Not enough time there. You can't try and go down the field consistently against this defense. They're going to come get you.
At the 40, at the 30, to the 20. Gets in for the touchdown.
Big plays, y'all.
That passing touchdown gives him 3 for the game.
Terrific play call that time by the offensive coordinator to take advantage of that weakness in this defense. Sometimes as a play caller, you just get the feeling you're a step ahead, and that's been the case today.
Harvin from the 6. They get him at the 32-yard line. The offense will start at the 32-yard line. Tosses it out. Tino Isamoa will drop him behind the line at the 31.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Another run. Julian Peterson was there to bring him down.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
Again, he'll get the call. Tackle was made by Julian Peterson.
Well, that's just a big run stop right there. You have a very proud defensive line that was just going to take control of that situation.
He takes it back to the 33. The Lions will set up shop at the 33. Short throw to the left. There for the catch. Makes the catch, and he is dropped. That reception is good for a gain of 4. That'll bring up second down. All kinds of pressure. Leaping catch.
Yeah, he scored a few style points with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the first down.
Henderson hits him for a loss at the 46-yard line. E.J. Henderson is playing with some intensity out there. He's been in on 5 tackles so far.
Good pressure that time, and they forced a bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
Throws it. They picked it off. And he's decleated at the 40. And that now makes 4 picks he's thrown.
Ouch. We have some quarterbacks in the league that'll go a month without throwing 4 interceptions. Some will go half a season. Today, this has been embarrassing.
Here's the throw. And the pass falls incomplete.
Kyle Orton was simply trying too hard that time. He got a little excited and let that ball get away from him. That's something that you'll see from inaccurate passers from time to time.
They hand it off. The stop was made by Delmos. Taylor comes away with 2 yards on the carry. Gets the pass off. He's there for the catch. Arian is proving once again that he is an extremely versatile weapon, passing the century mark in receiving with that reception. Short pass. Jackson bats it down. Bernard Berrien was the intended receiver on the play.
We can't have that.
Passive.
Under pressure, he felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
Give to the tailback. Tackle was made by Ernie Sims.
Let's do this, man.
So the kicker comes out to try and put 3 points on the board. This will be about a 50-yard field goal attempt. He's got it. Here's your sprint drive summary. That was a great kick from that distance.
It really was, wasn't it? There are no field goal kicker jokes going on the sideline right now. Just a lot of love.
He gets out to the 28-yard line. The offense will start at the 28-yard line. It's the tailback. Gains his way to the 49-yard line. Williams is there on the tackle. 1st and 10. Chad Greenway was there to bring him down. This play call really didn't make much sense.
No, at this point in the game, when you know that not only is the defense working against you, but so is the clock, a run call here probably is not a very good idea.
He's now over 100 yards receiving in the game.
This is just one of those guys that can get separation. He always has a little space between him and the defender, making it easy on the quarterback.
Passes on the move. Tackle was made by Henderson.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
The pocket is collapsing. The Vikings have been blistering these guys. That's now 7 sacks.
7 sacks. At some point, it's time to say, hey, call out the dogs over there. This thing's going to be over.
Crushed as he threw.
Fourth down.
So, it's 4th down, and they'll line up for the long field goal try, this one from 50. And it's good. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. That attempt didn't look like it had a chance.
Yeah, he worked that one over the bar, didn't he? You could see the body language and the tilt. He was trying to squeeze, and it just made a good kick.
The Vikings recovering. The stop was made by Washington.
If you ask me, this one's been over for quite a while. Maybe they just wanted to practice the onside kick. It didn't make a lot of sense.
Here's the halfback. Breaks a tackle. 2nd down and 9 to go. And they'll run them again.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. But when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Tino Isamoa was there to bring him down.
Tino Samoa is certainly dishing out the tackles. That'll be his 8th. This will just add insult to injury. Hits the crossbar and bounces out. No good.
Those have to be the worst. You think you hit a good ball. It's between the uprights. You're ready to celebrate, and that thing clangs off the crossbar and comes back at you. Oh, those hurt.
He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Gets the ball away. Almost hit. Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass. He throws left. Williams makes the tackle. That's a gain of 5.
So tough to cover a slant route against man coverage. If you can break to the inside and get your body inside that defensive backs, it's a pretty easy pitch and catch.
Short throw. There for the reception. He's knocked out at the 10.
Tremendous job getting the ball out of there and into the hands of a teammate. The rush was closing fast, but really like any good quarterback, sometimes you may take a hit, you're going to be under pressure. You just have to stand in and make the play.
That touchdown pass will be his 4th of the game.
And he's going to remember that one. That was tremendous execution right there. They saw an opportunity, saw the hole, brilliant throw, terrific catch, and a good score.
Less than 2 to go in our 4th quarter of play. The score, the Lions 63, the Vikings 99. Allison from the 5. Dropped at the 32-yard line. They'll set up shop at the 32-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Run right side. Peterson hits him for a loss at the 29.
The time the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Hands it to the back. Taylor gains about a yard on the play. Taylor on the right side. The stop was made by Tino Samoa. That's going to wrap up the action. Highlights are straight ahead.